Greetings. You are diving into a program packed with information about the Philadelphia Eagles, and we're going to explore everything that lies ahead. There's a fascinating speculation circulating online linking the team to a wide receiver from an NFL team, and it's crucial to clarify this rumored trade. It has been mentioned that the Eagles could make one or two trades during the 2025 NFL Draft should the team stand out in a special event during training and the preseason. Additionally, a surprise pick in the draft and the selection of an unexpected player in the first round could allow the team to acquire an athlete they truly desire. Before we dive deeper into this topic, I would like to ask for your collaboration. I'm looking for suggestions on how the program can improve. What would you like to see here? Your feedback is always welcome, so feel free to leave a comment in the section below. Let's start with a topic that many fans are debating about: the credibility of a tweet from a well-known social media account. I've seen a lot of discussions about this on Twitter, where it's mentioned that the team might be interested in a wide receiver. The reality is that fans are doubting the authenticity of this tweet, and in fact, there is no solid foundation supporting this information. This report has been classified as false, and a figure from a competing program contacted me, informing me that they had filed a formal complaint against that account. They sent me a link, I checked it, and indeed, the information was labeled as false. Regarding this player, if you've been following the NFL moves, there are rumors that he could be traded this season. Throughout his career, he's been one of the most exciting players in the league, despite his smaller stature, with impressive speed, truly a long-distance runner. Recently, this athlete has been one of the main highlights, especially due to his trajectory that revealed him as an explosive talent in the league. He's famous for his incredible speed and his ability to make impactful plays, constantly posing a threat to score points. Over the course of his career, he's provided several thrilling moments, celebrating remarkably after his plays. Although he's been considered one of the most productive receivers, this season has been a bit frustrating for him, with a significant number of dropped passes. It's plausible that his current team might consider trading him after this year, especially following a peculiar interview he gave at the end of the regular season, where he mentioned the need to make decisions about his future, suggesting that perhaps he didn't want to stay with the team. However, he later clarified that he didn't intend to seek a trade. Recently, he has posted enigmatic tweets that suggest an uncertain future, particularly in response to trade rumors. However, a move to the Eagles seems unlikely. From a roster standpoint, it wouldn't be viable for the Eagles, who already have competent players in these positions, both of whom received significant contract extensions in the last offseason. Financially, acquiring this athlete wouldn't be a wise decision for the team, and the logistics of such a trade seem complex. For any fan dreaming of a connection between him and the team, imagining him as a third receiver alongside his teammates, with a skilled running back and a robust offensive line, seems distant, especially with the standout performance of the quarterback last season. Moreover, there are indications that league experts suggest the team might look to make some trades in the upcoming draft, with the expectation that they will likely execute one or two trades during the 2025 NFL Draft. After winning the Super Bowl MVP, it's unrealistic to think that this will repeat, and this possibility is not expected. Information regarding potential trades during the draft indicates that the team is likely to make some moves. It's almost certain that the team will make one or two trades during the 2025 NFL Draft. This statement suggests uncertainties about the specifics, such as who will be involved in the trades or the exact terms. But it's clear that there will be activity, as is common in Philadelphia. In the next two drafts, the team has a total of 20 picks, many of them in the first 4 rounds. Management has excelled in acquiring these picks, and with a strong and young roster, it justifies the decision not to target any one player in particular, but to focus on securing the young core players, especially on defense. Players have been released to free up financial space for the future and ensure the continuity of these talents. Returning to the draft, the team has a solid roster, and there's no room to keep 20 rookies in the coming years. Therefore, it's plausible that some picks could be packaged to move up in the draft, offering flexibility and options on where to select. Additionally, they could combine picks to acquire veteran talent, as mentioned earlier. This approach is typical of the management, and it wouldn't be the first time they employed such a strategy. There's a possibility of focusing on a veteran player during the draft or in the weeks leading up to it. An example of this occurred in 2023 on the third day of the draft, when the team traded for a running back due to a need at the position. The expectation is that a similar move, a third-day trade for a veteran, could occur this year. The team has considerable potential in this draft, making them one of the most intriguing teams to watch, especially with a Super Bowl champion roster and 20 picks in the next two drafts. It's also relevant to remember what was accomplished last year, particularly in the 2024 NFL Draft. I believe there is as much offensive talent in this draft as any other team, combining a Super Bowl champion roster with 20 picks over the next two drafts in a creative manner, which makes the team exciting for fans. It's also important to recall last year's accomplishments, right? In the 2024 NFL Draft, the team tied a league record for the most trades in a 7-round draft, totaling 8. This demonstrates that the management is always ready to act, looking to maximize value and enhance the team. Let's keep the focus on that. Changing the subject, should the team be featured in a training program? This program has revised its rules regarding which teams may be required to participate in the training version of the series. The new guidelines clarify which teams are exempt. Those with a head coach in their first year, teams that were highlighted in the season edition covering an entire division, and those that participated in the program in the last 8 years, specifically between 2017 and 2024. The previous exemption for teams that reached the playoffs in the past 2 years no longer exists, allowing more teams to be eligible. For fans, it will be fascinating to get an inside look at how the team operates. They are recognized as one of the best-managed organizations in the league, with one of the best owners among American professional sports. Additionally, they have one of the most active general managers in the NFL, making him an intriguing figure for fans outside of Philadelphia. The head coach has a striking personality, and the team consists of several standout players. Consider their accomplishments since the beginning of the century. They've reached 8 NFC championship games and appeared in the Super Bowl in 2004, 2017, 2022, and 2024. From the fans' perspective, it would be incredibly fun to see the favorite team on the show, but from the team's perspective, they may prefer to avoid distractions. In a recent conversation on a podcast, it became clear that the team isn't interested in participating in the program, as they believe the group dynamics could cause distractions. For fans, it would be interesting to see the team involved in such a project, but from an organizational standpoint, the presence of cameras in all meeting rooms and filming crews following the players could lead to unwanted complications. It's worth recalling the incident involving the New York Giants, where a crucial conversation between the owner and the general manager about a specific player was exposed to the public. While the same situation is not expected with the team in question, the possibility of added pressure and unplanned drama is always present. Recently, it was reported that a quarterback from a renowned university has received an invitation to participate in the 2025 NFL Draft and will confirm his attendance at the event. This indicates that there's a team in the NFL that has signaled that, should he be available in the first round, he will be selected. There's also a chance he'll be picked in the second round. Attending the draft without the expectation of being chosen among the top 2 picks can be challenging, as it creates a tense moment where the player and his family wait in anticipation. Examples of uncomfortable situations in previous drafts can be recalled. Thus, the team in the first round has shown interest in considering this player for their pick. For him, attending the draft and experiencing that moment with his family is something he's dedicated himself to throughout his life. If this athlete is selected in the first round, it could influence the draft dynamics, changing the order of picks and potentially benefiting the team interested, who may find an opportunity to negotiate a higher position. It's worth noting that the organization has a significant number of picks in the upcoming drafts, which gives the general manager the chance to combine these picks to move up in the rankings, especially if there's a player who sparks strong interest. The number of quarterbacks selected in a round can affect the order of players, creating opportunities for the team, which can move to secure an athlete they consider a valuable addition to their roster. A respected analyst in the field mentioned that he has a primary target for the team in this draft, following his preference from the previous year. In a hypothetical scenario, this would also be my first choice. The analyst expressed his enthusiasm for this athlete, stating that it's unlikely he'll be available at the 32nd overall pick, given his remarkable performance last year, where he led in key statistics for his position. There's recognition of some concerns regarding the player's character, but the team has remained firm on behavior issues. Nevertheless, the player in question has never faced any accusations or convictions. He stood out last season and is seen as an aggressive player in the pass rusher position. When analyzing players, it can happen that a specific athlete is removed from the list, even if they've never faced accusations or been found guilty of any wrongdoing. Last season, he recorded 17 sacks and is widely recognized for achieving 22 tackles for loss, both results that placed him at the top of the country. In the edge rusher position, his performance is intense, demonstrating a variety of pass rush tactics, along with impressive speed, flexibility, and a physical approach to bypassing blocks. His academic journey began at one university, but he previously attended another institution. Earlier this year, he released an impressive video against a renowned team, showcasing his ability to make decisive plays in the running game. He demonstrates a combination of intelligence and instinct, solidifying his status as a true sack specialist. Considering the potential value he could bring and the evolution he could reach, it creates an interesting thought process for the team. It's always fascinating to debate this topic, and the attention of everyone participating in this discussion is quite evident. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our Philadelphia Eagles. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. The NFL offseason just got a whole lot more intriguing. Whispers have begun to circulate that the Philadelphia Eagles, a team already stacked with offensive talent, are seriously exploring the possibility of acquiring Justin Jefferson, one of the league's most electrifying wide receivers. A move of this magnitude could reshape the power dynamics in the NFC and send shockwaves across the football world. Jefferson, who just wrapped up another dominant season with the Minnesota Vikings, is no ordinary trade target. At only 25, he has already rewritten NFL history books, becoming the fastest player to reach both 400 career receptions and 6,000 receiving yards. Known for his crisp route running, explosive speed, and highlight reel catches, Jefferson finished the 2024 season with 1,533 receiving yards and 10 touchdowns, despite missing time with a mid-season slump. The biggest challenge? His contract. Jefferson signed a mammoth 4-year, $140 million extension with the Vikings in June 2024, making him the highest-paid non-quarterback in the league. With $110 million of that guaranteed, any team hoping to land him will need not only deep pockets, but a blockbuster trade package capable of prying him from Minnesota's grip. Sources around the league suggest that Philadelphia is willing to be bold. With Jalen Hurts entering his prime and a Super Bowl window wide open, adding Jefferson alongside A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith would give the Eagles arguably the most dangerous receiving core in NFL history. But what would they give up? First-round picks? A defensive cornerstone? Fans are left wondering if the price tag is worth the potential glory. Beyond the numbers, what truly sets Justin Jefferson apart is his relentless work ethic and magnetic personality. Known for his infectious energy and confidence both on and off the field, Jefferson brings more than just elite talent. He brings a winning mindset. Teammates and coaches alike have praised his leadership and focus, qualities that would fit seamlessly into the Eagles' locker room culture, which values grit, unity, and high performance under pressure. Jefferson thrives in big moments. Whether it's catching a game-winning touchdown or making a clutch third-down reception, he's built a reputation as a player who elevates when it matters most. That kind of clutch gene could prove invaluable for the Eagles, who are hungry to return to Super Bowl glory after recent playoff heartbreaks. His presence alone would force opposing defenses to adjust their entire game plan, potentially opening up the field even more for players like A.J. Brown, Dallas Goedert, and DeAndre Swift. But it's not just his on-field skills that make Jefferson a dream addition. It's his ability to inspire. His charisma and flair have made him a fan favorite in Minnesota, and he would instantly energize the Philadelphia fan base. His signature gritty dance celebrations and unmistakable swagger could become iconic moments in Lincoln Financial Field, helping to build momentum and excitement throughout the season. Pairing Jefferson with a dynamic quarterback like Jalen Hurts could unlock a new level of offensive explosiveness. Hurts' dual-threat abilities combined with Jefferson's deep-threat dominance would give the Eagles a devastating 1-2 punch. In a league where margins are razor-thin and elite playmakers are the difference between contenders and champions, Jefferson could be the final piece that turns the Eagles from playoff threats into Super Bowl favorites. While there's no official word from either team, speculation continues to grow. Could the Eagles pull off the unthinkable and bring Justin Jefferson to Philly? As the rumors heat up, one thing's certain. If this trade happens, it could go down as one of the most seismic moves in NFL history. Stay tuned. This story is far from over. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Philadelphia Eagles, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.